All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Maycee, the Future Barber.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1, Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Namajunas gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, so there it is. She talked a lot about that front kick in our fighter meeting, even if just to throw it to manage distance. Nice land by her to give the BJJ fighter something to think about.
Well, that was a word she spoke many times in the fighter meeting. Distance, distance, distance. These types of weapons, these types of attacks from range will allow for her to stay safe and maintain that distance that she needs so desperately.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Splits the guard and connects there.
Nice. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. There it is again.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Let your hands go. Follows it up with a nice combination.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, that hook landed for her. Oh! Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. But we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Namajunas' eye starting to swell now. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Oh, leg kicks. Stats in that department starting to pile up. Oh, she's got kicks, and I'm not talking about her sneakers. And potentially a critical takedown here.
Nice.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat, just basic jiu-jitsu stand-up to get right back to fighting on her feet. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet now. Left hook to the head. Well, she's trying to find the range, but I don't know if it's a cardio issue or what, but she is just swinging it air.
I mean, she's doing everything at her early, and now she's paying for it. She did not conserve her energy. Now she's paying for all those big strikes.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates her head outside to a high crotch. Nice transition. Oh.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success. Whoa! Trying to finish this fight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Well, Namajunas' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also...
Oh, this could be over soon.
This is a terrible position.
30 seconds to go in round two. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Third round underway. Oh, she landed enough.
She's getting mad. She's getting up. Yep.
Oh, another knockdown. All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well,
oh,
my goodness.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Maycee, the Future Barber!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.